you doing here? This is Claudia. Yeah, Claudia Reyes. She invited me to do a micro photography challenge in her on her YouTube channel, and here on mine, I'm going to explain some things about micro photography. So let's start. Well, I'm Eric Gibaud, ericgibaud.com. Claudia Reyes, claudiareyes.com. No, but go to our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is here. So in my channel, we're going to speak about. I'm going to speak a bit about macro photography, but not much about the gear you can use to do macro photography. And in Claudia's channel, although it's in Spanish, you will see something different pictures. But also, she explains there more about the way to look at things, the artistic side, the creative side. My side is more technical. So I'm going to tell you a bit what we're going to use and what I recommend if you want to do macro photography. Here we're going to use an Olympus OMD5 Mark II with an Olympus macro lens, a 60mm 2.8, which is a great lens, but not everyone has a macro photography lens. So if you want to start doing macro photography and you don't have this lens, you have several options, but you can still do some macro photography. The first option, the easiest one, is to take out your lens, turn it around, front to back, back to front, okay, and then you stick it against your camera body, and then you start making picture. First, in your camera menu, you must take the option, change the option that says that it must detect the lens, okay, because obviously if it doesn't detect the lens, you won't be able to make the picture. So this way you take out the lens detection, so it will fire or trigger even if you don't have any lens on. And then there is no autofocus, so you actually focus moving yourself forward or backward, and you actually do the focusing this way. Another option is you can buy some magnifying filters that go in front of the lens. They are all qualities, they are not too expensive, and it actually magnifies what you see, so you can actually get a close-up of what you want. Then you have also the option to use extension tubes. So if you put an extension tube, it goes between your standard lens, can be a kit lens, even a macro lens if you want extreme macro, but with your standard lens, you can put your kit lens, you can put an extension tube. So this way you can get closer to the subject and you get it magnified, okay? And the fourth option, obviously, is to use a macro lens, which is more expensive. If you don't even have a camera, you just have a smartphone and want to try to do macro photography, there are some small lenses you actually put on on your smartphone. It can be an iPhone or Android phone or whatever. Say you put it on, and then you get close to the subject, and you can have a macro photography made with your smartphone. So there are no excuses not to be able to do macro photography. What else do you need? Well, the problem when you actually do macro photography, when you get really close, you will see there's a physical reason for that. You get a lot less light. So I advise you use extra light to actually have the place properly lit. So here, I'll switch it on. This is a Sandmark LED light. I made a review of this light, and what's important that the surface must be large enough so you don't have horrible shadows on your subject. But if you don't have this, you can use even a smaller light. Just put a piece of white paper in front of it, so it will make a softer light. Actually, I have a video about this. You can check how to use a white piece of paper in many ways, but one of them is this, to get a softer light. And what else do you need? Well, the big problem when you do macro photography is that if you move a bit forward, a bit backward, it's straight away out of focus. So I advise you actually use a tripod if you can. So you actually get close and you don't move forward or backward. In this case, I've used this Manfrotto tripod. I've put it the bar horizontal so we can get close to the trees, and it's better, it's nicer. It doesn't bother, you can get close to it. You can also put the camera in between, close to the floor if you want. Actually, I made a review of a KF concept tripod a few months ago. You can check it, and you could actually put your camera upside down, so this way you can be close to the floor. What else should I add? Well, in macro photography, there are, I would say, three kinds of macro photography, although normally they're split in two. One is macro photography, and one is called proxy. Proxy is actually you don't get really, really close up, but you get close to the subject. So it's a bit further, but you still see something like the fly or the insect will be a big part of your picture, but it's not a really close up. This is proxy. So I'm not getting into this word, what is proxy, what is macro photography. We'll probably do both today, but this is the idea. You don't have to do really close, or you can be a bit further if your camera with the lens you have doesn't let you get really close up, okay? And something else. In macro photography, I would say there are two types. The standard macro photography, and then the extreme macro photography would be like snowflake would be extreme macro photography, and a fly or an insect this size that fill the full part of your picture would be like macro photography. Although not everyone agrees on these different things, I just say that you don't necessarily need to get just the tip of your fly or the insect, okay, of the leg, okay? So but the idea is to have a good time doing this. So now I'm going to let you watch what we've done, the part of making of, a bit how we've made the picture, and you'll see the picture Claudia's made, you'll see the picture I've made, and if you go to Claudia's channel, then you will see, I'll leave the link here, you will see actually other pictures, so to make it a bit different, a bit more nicer to watch, to see different pictures. So I'll let you see the making of and the pictures, and I'll come back in a second to say goodbye. So, phew, I survived. Thank you, Claudia, for inviting me. Thank you to you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. By the way, I put against a link of Claudia's YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do it. There is a button down here and also a small bell. If you click on the bell, you get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. And also leave links of my gear on Amazon, also links to other parts of my YouTube channel. and also links of my PayPal account in case you want to do a donation. So thank you for it. Well, thank you very much, Claudia. Thank you to you, and see you soon. Bye.